Oh, hey there. So, welcome. My name is Ken, and I'm about to do another product review. So what is it that you might ask? Well, it's this thing right here. And I'm shining it on my face. Yeah. So, I wasn't actually watching a movie, but instead I was actually using this light right here to make it look like I was watching a movie or scary movie or something. So, yeah, I mean, this thing is actually kind of cool. And also, did you know that it does like 19 other types of effects? It's pretty cool. Like police mode, paparazzi, and then there's firework mode.
I guess. I mean, fireworks? I guess this is fireworks.
And of course, there are countless others. Well, not countless because there's 20 and I gave you 3. Right, there's 17 more that you can check out. What is it? Let's talk about what is this thing. First off, it's called the Portable RGB Video Lights 3100 milliamp hour rechargeable LED camera light blah 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 blah. Okay, right, you get it. It's one of those Amazon descriptions that's 600 miles long. It tries to cover every aspect of it, but just so you know, it's known by its unofficial name or model name. It's the LVR140 by Opiehu. I probably butchered the name, but anyways, I'll leave a link below so you can go to the site and check it out yourself. Now, one thing that I'm starting to begin to understand is basically anything that is produced from China is usually produced through one company and then rebranded through several other companies. Or at least that's what it seems like. For this guy, if you go and look it up and look up Opiehu, I don't know, on YouTube, you know what? You're not going to find this so much. What you're going to find is something like, as an example, the VGM VL120 for $39.95 or the Ulanzi R70 for $75.99. That's pretty up there, isn't it? The Pixel RGB G1S for $69.99. The Endure VL120 for $39.95. The Luxio RGB for $29.99. That's not too bad. And then also there's the Solarlo RGB for $39.99. So what you see is basically the same product that's under many names, but for now, you know what? I'm just going to focus on this guy right here because most of those other devices will have pretty much the same features. So what does this thing promise? It promises to be a pocket RGB light that has multiple features, like it can change from one color to 360 other colors. It has 140 high color rendering LED beads. The beam angle is up to 120 degrees. This is at 64% brightness, but it has a brightness that will go up to 1150 lux at 0.3 meters in distance. It has HIS, which stands for hue, saturation, and intensity settings, a CCT, which is color correlated temperature, basically a gauge of how yellow or blue the light is. And it also has the scene lighting modes, as I described earlier. Basically, you understand a lot of these features is it has a brightness from 0 to 100 and a 2500 Kelvin to 9000 Kelvin. Same thing about the blue to orange to blue light. It has a 3100 milliamp hour rechargeable battery that'll take about 3.5 hours to charge and can last you for about 2 hours on its highest brightness and all the way up to about 15 hours on its minimum brightness. It has a cold shoe mount on the top. It's got this little plug here. Plus it has 2 quarter 20s on here, a Type-C charging port, and it also has a silicone softbox to diffuse the light. And its dimensions itself here is 2.5 inches by 4.4 inches by 0.5 inches thick. And it's 0.3 pounds in the size and weight factors. It is quite small, and I believe it does fit in your pocket. Obviously with not this thing on. So what's the price, right? I showed you the price of everyone else's, but what about this guy's price? Well, as of the time of this video, it is $34.99. Not bad. Pretty good. So as I usually do, let's talk about who's it for. And let me say that, you know, this is for the people who want to have that additional fill light, or they need to add focus to an object for photography or for videos. They need it for either a main light at close proximity to the subject or as a fill light. It can be for those who want to add color to a background, like on an item to add a little splash to the photo or to the video for, you know, stuff like displays or whatever. Kind of like what I have behind me. As you can see, I've got a bunch of fill light style things going on back there. It could also be used for virtual meetings to light up your calls. You can use it as an accent light for gatherings at your home or club. And I say home and club because, you know, maybe you want a little blue light or something. You can use it to light up your work area, like you're working on a car and you need to light up that engine bay area. It even works as an emergency light. You just throw this in the back of your car, and if you ever get stranded, you just pop it on and start to strobe or flash, and it'll get someone's attention, hopefully. So basically, who's it for? Photographers, videographers, and basically anybody who wants to like display things and throw some light on some display items for those purposes. So let's talk about what's good about it. It's pretty bright for this size. And when I say pretty bright, I mean, like I said, 64%. It's not its full brightness. It's really bright. It's really impressively bright. I can put it on its highest setting and it will work for at least 2 hours. That's pretty good. I say it's small, I got this on here, but even with this diffuser on, it's small, it's portable. It can be easily tossed in a bag and taken and used for whatever it is you need it to use it for. Take the diffuser off and it's even smaller. As I reference in further is that it's small. This will fit in your pocket now. Kind of cool with the LCD screen back here, but it's made of plastic, but it feels very solid. It feels like it's got some pretty decent materials. It feels well built. And also, you can charge it while you're using it. I'm sorry, I don't have a charger to show you, but yes, you can. I've seen it. It will charge as you're using it. So obviously also, what's not so good about it? While it is bright, it does need to be pretty close in proximity. It's not going to be one of those lights that fills your room with light if you try to lighten the whole room, unless it's midnight and pitch black. It has this bar on the back. Let me try to turn this off real quick. It has this bar back here, and it looks like it's like, oh, you can touch screen and adjust the color to the color that you want. Nope. That's not true. It just will tell you, like as an example, 240, you got to dial from the side here to 240 to get this to look like a blue light. If you need the light for anything longer than 2 hours, again, I'm nitpicking here, guys, but if you need this for more than 2 hours, you're going to have to do one of two things. Buy another one, or get another light to back it up, or get you a charger and hopefully it'll run longer with the charger charging it up while you use it. So my final thoughts. Guys, I am a fan of this little light. I love this light. It is awesome. And I will be using it in every one of my videos, except for this one, kind of, sort of. Even at full brightness, the 2 hours, it's going to be absolutely adequate for doing your videos. And if you're taking more than 2 hours, you might want to consider two things. I already said it before, but another thing here, maybe three things, right? Either get yourself a charger, buy yourself another one, or reconsider the length of your videos. Bring it down a little. Yeah, okay. But if you're just starting out on YouTube or you're just starting in the vlogging scene and you're a bit strapped for cash and you need some lights, then this guy may be perfect for you. It can give you that additional light that you need to provide highlights or to focus on a subject with color or warmth. Then this may also work for you. That goes for you photographers as well, too. If you want that splash of color and throwing on your subject or a little bit of warmth on there, then this guy's also going to be great for you. I probably said it a couple times, but I'm telling you, this light's a keeper. Even more so that I'm not just going to have this one, I'm probably going to buy another one to add a little more accent or more fill light in some of my videos. I really like this light. I'm a fan of this guy. The difficulty is trying to find the right one in the same company. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it helped you. And please feel free to leave a comment or a question down below if you'd like. And lastly, thank you. Peace.